Alright, your Association American Manual of Standard Recommended Practical Brakes and Brake Equipment, Chapter 5, Quarterly Testing of the Testing Device Using Testing Apparatus in Figure 5.2. Reliable. The uniform result of the single card test device must be kept free, but the leakage must be completely disassembled, cleaned, and tested not less than frequently every 92 days after being placed in service. More often than necessary, any leakage other than the leakage of the reducing valve must be corrected. The leakage of the bleed vent with the reducing valve with normal rubber parts need to be replaced only as necessary. No device any of the remaining is for the past 1 year of the last quarterly test date, brake, and cylinder gasket gauge. The testing coupling must be dated with a general given quarterly test. Test device on the brake cylinder gauge with the testing coupling must be the date of the tag with the next calibration date due in the place and serve of the can remain in service for the maximum of 92 days. No device on any may remain in service past 1 year of the last quarterly test date. Rotary valve must be lubricated with the manual standard recommendation practice. The specification M912. Lubricate standard quick opening diaphragm cock with a small amount of grease. Conform the rotary has been modified. The diameter is detailed with paragraph 2, and the rotary is stamped with the number 13, paragraph 512. 5.1. Alright, F to note that the rotary valve is intended with a freight car with a 12 hundredths of less with a down 100 stamped on engraved and shown with the elevation and equivalent. 13 denotes the choke with the position 5 is in accordance with the ARS 486 2013 for the ARC 11900 12 hundredths high plus from stamp 1 engraved as shown in the alkylation. And that's your rotary valve date stamp details. Alright, the single R test gauge must be compared with the master gauge accuracy as often the test device itself is being tested. The master gauge must be completely checked with the accuracy annually with the required. See the manual standard recommendation practice S465 of the testing apparatus test requirements. Attach end test device with the brake pipe BP with the volume reservoir coupling test rack figure 5.2. Then couple supply with the test device and with the MR main reserve. Alright, so you have your FS3 hose coupling 1 and 1/8 of an inch, 1/8 of an inch thread, the hose nipple, 3/4 inch pipe nipples, 3/4 inch cutout cock, a 1/4 inch gauge pipe not to exceed 12 inch length, master gauge volume reservoir 800 cubic inches, plus or minus 10 cubic inches, 1/4 inch drain cock, a cock number 2, pipe 3/4 inch pipe T with 2 3/4 inch 1 inch 1/2 pipe nipples, half pipe T with 3 1/2 inch 1 pipe nipples, cock number 4 3 FS3 hose coupling. Cock numbers 2, 3, and 4 are half-inch cutout cocks, and then cock number 3, half-inch, 1/4 inch reduced bushing choke plug. This is figure 5.2 device quarterly testing gold device alternate 1. Supply line pressure must be maintained at 90 psi. Means if the suitable regulating valve is recommended, the regulating valve setting be less than 10 psi greater than the test pressure. Operate the valve several times. Remove the device handle with position 1. Remove the device handle from position 1 to 6. Finally, leaving the handle in position 3. Open the flow rate bypass cock. The device handle with position 3 cocks 1, 2, 3, and 4 are closed. Open the supply cock. Test device 3/8 inch cock. Cut the opening of a 3/8 inch cock. Soap sides of the detector. Rotary valve leakage of the brake pipe. Leakage must not exceed 1 inch bubble of 5 seconds. Close 3/8 inch cock. Move the test device handle with position 6. Cover the device exhaust port with the soap. Size leakage must not exceed 1 inch bubble for 5 seconds. Repeat position 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Consecutively, the test device handle position 1. Soap the glad hand connection between the test device and test rack. No leakage is permitted. 10. Set the test device low pressure position. Open cock 2. Then open cock 1. After the reserve the charge 80 psi. Compare with the reservoir test gauge. The test device in black handle. Note the gauge handle with the register in 1/2 psi. Reset the test device high pressure position after the reservoir is charged at 9 psi. Compare the reservoir test gauge. The test device red and black hands. Note the gauge handle and gauge hands register within 1/2 psi. Move the rotary valve handle position 3. Observe the device gauge for the period 1 minute. No leakage is permitted. Move the device handle position 1. Test 5.1. Close the flow rate bypass cock. There must be no indication of the airflow of the flow rate or bypass cock with open cock 3. Allowing air vent through the 1/28 millimeter coke fitting on the test rack. Thus closing the flow rate or bypass cock. Bulb must rise to float in the tube in the zone between the condemning line and the top of the tube. 12. The flow rate fails to pass the test. Check the calibrating choke according to steps 14 and repeat steps 5-1. If the calibrating choke has been checked with a ball glass tube, the flow rater must be cleaned to remove all of the oil, foreign matter that may have been carried into the device. When the tube is properly installed with the dot and the tube must be below the condemning line. 13. Flow rater bias. Flow rater passes the test. Close cock 2. Wait until the flow air from the 2800 millimeter choke fitting stops. Close the cock 3. Open the flow rater bypass cock. Proceed to paragraph 5.2. Complete the test device, and if the testing of the testing couple, proceed with the paragraph 5.1. Alright, open cock 2, flow rater bypass, charge, volume, reservoir, 90 psi, wait 1 minute, move the rotary valve handle position 3, open cock 3, observe the volume, reservoir, pressure gauge, reduce the 86 to 81 psi in 57 to 69 seconds, close the cock, wait until the flow of the air from the 2800 millimeter choke fitting stops, close the cock 3, if the choke fitting failed the test, carefully replace the filter, blow the choke clean, do not use the metal part tools to clean the choke. Appropriate cleaning solution may be used is needed once the choke is clean, or replace. Repeat steps 5-1. Alright, 5-1, test coupling capacity test. Test the coupling capacity test. Move the rotary valve handle position 1, open cock 1, open flow rater, bypass cock, close cock 3 and 4, open cock 2, attach test coupling FS3, hose coupling control of the volume reservoir at 90 psi, wait 1 minute, move the rotary valve handle position 3, flow rater, bypass, open cock 4. Test 5-1-1, observe volume reservoir gauge, reduce from 86 to 81 psi within 58 to 70 seconds. Close cock 2, wait until the flow rate with the 2800 millimeter choke fitting stops. Close cock 4, remove the test. Coupling choke fails with the test. Carefully replace the filter, blow the choke clean. Do not use metal tools. Clean the choke. Appropriate cleaning solution may be used needed only when the choke is clean with the replace with the repeat in paragraph 5-1. Alright, rotary valve calibration. Close cocks 2, 3, and 4. Open the flow rate. Bypass cock. Move the rotary valve handle position 1. Allow with 1 minute with the system charge. Move the rotary valve handle position 3. Open the test device 3/8 inch cock. Test 5-2-1. Volume reservoir must decrease from 90 to 30 psi and 1 to 1.5 psi. 1 to 1.5 seconds. Close 3/8 inch cock, move the rotary valve handle position 2, charge the volume reservoir 30 psi, move the rotary valve handle position 3, wait 1 minute. Move the rotary valve handle position 2, 5-2-2, volume reservoir pressure must increase 40 to 50 psi in 24 to 29 seconds. Move the rotary valve handle position 1, wait 1 minute. Move the rotary valve handle position 4. Test 5-2-3, move the reservoir pressure must decrease from 90 psi to 60 psi in 32 to 40 seconds. Move the rotary valve handle position 1, wait 1 minute. Move the rotary valve handle position 5. The volume reservoir must decrease to 90 to 40 psi in 4.5 to 5 seconds. Move the rotary valve handle position 1, wait 1 minute. Move the rotary valve handle position 6. Move volume reservoir must decrease from 90 to 30 psi in 3 to 5 seconds. Alright, 6. Quarterly testing device using testing apparatus shown in figure 6.1.